How's it going, everybody? This is Novakast back with another video, and with this one, honestly, I'm a little bit irritated, and here's why. And hopefully you guys can understand my frustration as well when it comes to this. I think I might call it as it is, a travesty. So, or at least when it comes to my job, I do a lot of driving. Just to set you guys up for what's to come. And while I drive, lucky for me, one of the vehicles I use has a Bluetooth. So I hook up my phone and the music that I have on my phone, this is very important, I listen to through the Bluetooth in my car. So today, I start off my day with trying to, get in the car, start the vehicle, as well as, turn on the Bluetooth and try to play some music. Only when I'm greeted with this notification. Google Play Music is no longer available. You can still transfer your library, including playlists and uploads, for a limited time. And it gives you options to basically transfer to YouTube Music or manage your data. So, yeah. For those who have been playing or using Google Play Music to listen to music that is already on your phone, well, sucks to be you. Google and YouTube are now forcing you to use Google Music, which I'm going to say, especially when it comes to this product, this app, this feature on YouTube. Honestly, when it comes down to it, if you like it, good for you. I didn't see any need to use it, especially since, the music is on my phone, and anything that I purchase is on my phone. But when you force people to change, that's when I get a little bit pissed. That's when I get a little bit irritable, especially since, and I posted a very, I guess to some extent, very not nice tweet where I basically said that I went to go use Google Play and I can't access my music unless I transfer it. And 90% of the music that I didn't buy from the Google services were no longer, or pretty much nowhere to be found. By which I then, proceeded to call YouTube/Google, a bunch of assholes. Which, by doing so, by, forcing a product onto me, a consumer, yeah. Honestly, again, the Google Play Music was perfectly fine. There was no reason to force people to use that product. But then again, I guess to some extent, you have YouTube and Google that want that sense of control. Now, do ya? And I know this video is probably going to end up getting flagged by somebody. And at this point, this is me. This is me reviewing a product as the consumer. There was no reason whatsoever to switch or force a switch to the YouTube Music. Google Play Music was perfectly fine. Me given the option to use the service was perfectly fine. And looking at the app firsthand, first of all, I'm just going to say flat out, you guys must be hurting for money, especially when you're going to charge $10 a month so people can listen to music. Especially music that they already purchased. Which, that actually brings up something, because for some reason I couldn't find any way to purchase new music. So, do I get refunded for a lot of the albums that I have already purchased? Which was, music from 40 plus albums. So, let's see. Each album is probably, $10 to $15, right? So getting a calculator, or at least trying to figure that out. And just to play it fair, because most of the albums were about $10. And let's just to calculate it, that's the max. So 40 albums, $10 each, you're looking at almost $400. $400 fucking dollars of music that I purchased through your services. So, do I get that back? Do I get refunded the music? Because unfortunately, for some reason, you've locked the access to purchase new music. And if there's a way for me to purchase new music, please let me know, and I'd be more than happy to start buying more music again. Just as long as it's not through the YouTube music. Especially when I have to, if I wanted to, I would have to pay $10 fucking dollars so I can listen to music that I've already purchased without ads. How fucking backwards is that? I mean, seriously. $10 so I can, listen to my ad or my music free of ads. Now, to play devil's advocate, let's talk about some of the good things. Apparently, you can download your music. Gee, swell. It's almost like I've had already the music on my phone. So I guess that's not really a good thing. If anything, it goes against what you already were doing with the Google Music. I'm sorry, but this whole idea of trying to force people to use a certain app is ridiculous. If you had an app that already worked, why force people to change? It makes no sense whatsoever. And unfortunately, the only reason I can see them doing this is out of greed. Unfortunately, it's a company. They can do whatever the fuck they want. But again, this isn't, honestly, for those people that were already using it, that were fine with the app, you're basically just screwing them over. For those people that have purchased music through your services, you're basically screwing them over, just so you can simplify things. I'm assuming that's what, at this point, I'm assuming that's what it is. Trying to simplify and be fucking greedy. So, at this point, I'm hoping that the music that I had already purchased, that I had already downloaded to my phone is still there. Because I'll be moving them to my PC, as well as using another service probably. Because this is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to convert if the product already works. But anywho, that's my thoughts on this bullshit. Yeah, and I'm calling it as it is. It's absolute bullshit when it comes to this decision from Google/YouTube. Right now, you guys fucking suck. And by the way, that's an opinion. I know you're going to strike down opinions. You're going to strike down people reviewing your product or reviewing your actions or criticizing you. But that's basically what it is. This was a piss poor choice. So, yeah. You guys suck.